Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bonus reading, and it does go to Virgos that are dealing with a fire sign. Okay, so I'm going to break this down for you. So I am going to timestamp it, and we are going to be starting with Leo. Now, this is a general message, so just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? Cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. So like I said, we are going to start with Leo. So Virgo's dealing with a Leo spirit. What do we have? What's the strongest energy here this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, I was getting an overall message, okay, for Virgos dealing with a fire sign. So it could be more specific for one of the elements more than the other. I don't know. But the message was tough love. Now, I don't know if it's an energy of you showing this person tough love, needing to show this person some sort of tough love. But there's some sort of lesson here that needs to be learned. It could also be that spirit may be teaching this person some sort of tough lessons. And you will know if that resonates if you know that this fire sign may be going through some sort of difficult times, okay? But it's almost like I'm hearing Groundhog Day. So there could be something here that this fire sign is doing that is almost like very repetitive, okay? Show me more. Virgo's in with Leo. Okay, bottom of the deck we have healing. Number 21 or 12 could be significant, boils down to a 3, which would give me the 3 of Wands, but I am seeing the 3 of Swords, okay? So again, that energy of tough love, the 3 of Swords talks about heartache and pain and sadness and grief and loss and tears and things like that. I just saw 222 on the clock. But then that 3 of Wands energy does talk about being able to see the bigger picture, maybe of why things are happening the way they are. Like I said, you know, the 3 of Wands is an energy of expansion and growth and moving on, you know, and planning and things like that. Some of you are really dealing with fire signs that kind of feel stuck somehow, some way. So whether it's mentally, whether it's emotionally, whether it is kind of physically, okay? But healing. So look at that. We've got 3-3 here. 21 boils down to 3, and then right behind it you have the number 3, dreams. So someone does have some sort of vision or dreams or something like that. But like I said, maybe their actions is stopping them from kind of reaching whatever those dreams or goals are. So the first card that is coming out, we have a number 25 or 52, boils down to a 7, and it's the alchemy card. Now the 7, oh, okay. So the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands energy for me. The 7 of Swords can talk about an energy of trickery, right? Manipulation, lies, strategy, things like that. But then the 7 of Wands is almost like a combative energy where it talks about standing your ground or somebody being very much protected or keeping their guards up in a situation. Going forward, we have a number 24, 42, boils down to a 6, which would give me the energy of the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Swords does talk about moving to calmer waters here. Also, that 6 of Wands energy, for some of you, you could be seen in the public eye here, or there may be something that is very evident about you where you may be pouring into yourself with this self-love energy here. Now, I'm looking at this woman, and it almost looks like she's floating in the sky. And it's almost like what she has on, you can kind of see like the top of her body, right? You see her head and her arms and things like that. But I feel like the more you go down, the more she kind of becomes almost like invisible. So it makes me think about your ancestors and your angels, but it does also make me think of like earth angel energy, right? Starseed. Let's just put it all under one title, the chosen ones, okay? Show me more, Spirit. What we got going on? Virgo's in with a Leo. And now the birds are coming in. So I don't know if there is some sort of gossip going on around a situation as well. I'm hearing Queen Niger's song, I got so much to say. I got so much I'll hide. All right. 3 cards for alchemy. That goes in with a Leo spirit. It's almost like somebody maybe as well looking at you, or you could just be a very kind of mysterious person. I'm hearing I was almost going to say mystical, but then they wanted to go into that Peter Andre song, Mysterious Girl, Move Your Body Close to Mine. Oh, one of the first, well, I don't know if it's the first line in that song, but it is in the song. And I'm hearing the bit where I think the black guy in it, where he says, I was sitting by the phone hoping you'd call. Something about you making somebody feel 10 feet tall. So, so are some of you dealing with someone who has a bit of an ego here? Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. It's the Knight of Wands. Show me more. That goes in with a Leo spirit. Keep hearing that bit from Queen Niger. I got so much to say. I got so much I'll hide. So I don't know if that's them or if that's you. You got the death and the rebirth out here. Yeah, hearing songs. Someone's looking at you as if you've changed. Show me more. Someone could be going through the dark night of the soul as well. Coming out sideways. The Empress. You got this person blocked, or they don't have no access to you? Is this someone you have a child or children with? This alchemy energy is really making me feel like someone here has stepped into some sort of their power. Or like it says, they are releasing the alchemy in them. And it's showing. I feel like it's showing on the outside. Show me self-love. There goes in with a Leo. There's that 7 of Wands energy landed on the death and the rebirth. And I did say something here where this was kind of reminding me of, for some of you, your ancestors and angels, right? Dead or alive, with the death and rebirth. It's like an energy of, yeah, it's just like you being surrounded here. But show me more. Or you could just be standing your ground and you may have said to this person, hey, listen, there's just certain things I used to do that I don't do no more, you know, and that could include them. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings. And this makes the 8 of Wands energy, which, like I said, talks about moving forward, things happening fast, gaining momentum. There's also, with that Knight of Wands out here, for some of you, you have someone here who, I don't know if this relationship or situationship or whatever this is was kind of built on like more sexual energy, or you're dealing with someone who is kind of like, you know, here, there, and maybe everywhere. Queen of Cups, yeah, look at that self-worth coming under self-love. 4 of Swords, the Fool, and you have the 2 of Swords. You've got someone here, for some of you, this Leo, who's trying to find some sort of way to manifest you back. They don't know what to do, 7 of Cups. Show me the Knight of Wands. King of Cups. Some of you could have lived with this person, maybe even have been married to them. I saw the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or there's something here about this person wanting to have some sort of union with you. I saw the 4 of Wands, but the 4 of Coins has come out here. Show me more about this King of Cups, 4 of Coins. The Ace of Wands. This person wants to hold on to you. But show me a little bit more about the King of Cups energy, because he is in the upright. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone who doesn't know how to express themselves. Maybe they express themselves. Maybe their love language is physical touch. Show me more about that King of Cups energy. They could have water in their chart. Now I'm seeing something else here, but let me clarify this King of Cups first. Yeah. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, the lunar eclipse, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Now, for some of you, there is an energy here, okay? Now, you could, like I said, have some really strong sexual chemistry between you and this fire sign. But for some of you, there is an energy here where Spirit is asking you to hold back with this Four of Coins, okay? I'm hearing, is that Sierra? My goodies, not my goodies. Right? And I feel like Spirit is asking you maybe to hold back from this Leo energy, because you may have someone more mature, more emotionally stable, grounded here, more kind of, you know, well balanced coming in for you. This would be someone who is more understanding, kind-hearted. But it would require you to hold back. So what is this death and the rebirth? Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Queen of Cups. We already got the King of Cups out here. Queen of Cups with the death and the rebirth. So there's heavy like Scorpio energy, okay? Show me about this Queen of Cups. You're already coming out as the Queen of Cups over here. Now, what I was going to say, going back to this King of Cups, Four of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, right, just in case this is that Leo's energy, right, they may try to use charm or things like that. So again, that energy of emotional manipulation. So be careful, because I don't know if this is someone who may be struggling financially with the Four of Coins, or especially if you're someone who is financially stable or secure, right? Or you have something very well going for you that is going well, right? This could be someone who tries to come back in, almost like an opportunist. What's the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups, Spirit. I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing, you are my destiny. You are my one and only. You bring great joy to me. Yeah, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords and the Star. There's someone who wants to speak to you. I got so much to say. I got so much I hide. Queen of Cups, Spirit. The Eight of Wands, moving forward. Things taking off for you. Show me more. But again, this could represent communication. You may be at a distance from this person. Alright, so we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this is that energy of restriction. We had it with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And this talks about choosing your battles wisely. You may feel like this situation for some of you is not worth fighting for anymore. I feel like I just heard confirmation. Maybe you don't see a future with this person. Maybe this is someone who, oh wow, cross-watcher if you're in here, it wasn't me. I don't know. Maybe you feel like this person, there's something about this person that isn't ambitious enough. And if it isn't about ambition, there's something here to do with, like I said, them expressing how they feel. And it's just like an energy of them being genuine and their authentic self. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who just can't seem to do that. It's like, or it's like I'm hearing someone has to always put on like a show or a mask or a facade. Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. Illusions, confusions. It's energy of like almost like wishful thinking. But this is lacking focus. This is someone who may have a lot of good ideas or they talk a lot of good-ish, but where's the follow-through? Show me this Empress. What is this Empress? Thank you, Spirit. Virgo's in with a Leo, the Hermit. And you know what? I thought the Queen of Coins was going to come out. I should have said it. But hey, Virgo energy anyway. 8 of Coins at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment. Some of you are so focused. It's like there's a lot of, I want to say like a lot of awakening going on. I feel like in the world right now. People starting to see things differently. You're seeing it everywhere, right? People that used to sing certain songs a type of way. Now everybody's coming out with these conscience songs and God this and God that. And nothing against it, okay? So this is kind of what we want, right? People to start to see things differently, behave differently. Make better choices for themselves, for their business, for their family, for their children, for the future. All right, so looks like you may be mastering something. You're taking it slow and steady here. Yeah, look, well, didn't I just say something about consciousness with the waxing moon, making progress, shifting consciousness, gaining strength? Ace of Swords, people are waking up. What's the Empress with the Hermit? It's time. The moon. Okay. What is the moon? Because this moon talks about blocked intuition. It can talk about deception and things like that. I'm hearing just that energy of you being not in alignment with this person. This person hides a lot of things here. I don't know if they interfere with your stability. I don't know if you feel like when you're around this person, you kind of feel ungrounded. Everything's just all over the place in your mind. Your heart's a mess. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords talks about being focused. It also talks about seizing opportunities here. Give me one on this Knight of Swords. Because sometimes I see the Knight of Swords as a situation being challenging. Or, what's this Knight of Swords? The Hierophant. Yeah, show me more. I really feel like you're moving on because you've learned some sort of lesson here. The Temperance, choosing peace. Choosing what you believe in. The Hierophant talks about faith. Now, like I said, this could be someone that maybe you was married to, or... I just feel like there's something here about doing the right thing. What's the Seven of Wands? Coming out sideways, landing on the Hermit and the Moon. The World, yeah. End of a cycle. Completions. Maybe it came out sideways because they don't want something to end here. Show me more about the World. Coming out sideways. Seven of Wands, Five of Coins, the Two of Cups. Oh, look at that with the Wheel of Fortune. See how that just kind of laid out? So like I said, with this Seven of Wands, right, you're fighting for things that you feel like is worth it. And like I said, maybe it's not this situation. This Seven of Wands again gives... Oh, look at that. Seven of Wands and the Seven of Wands. 7 could be significant here. But you're not backing down. You're standing your ground in a situation. This Five of Coins talks about rejection. I'm hearing the word, man... I'm hearing the word leech. So take that how it resonates. But look, what did I say at the beginning over here? With this King of Cups, Four of Coins, and the Ace of Wands, where something here may be worth waiting for. The Ace of Wands is that new beginning. It's a passionate, exciting new adventure here. Two of Cups is companionship. It's someone that you're more aligned with. It's a new partner. Wheel of Fortune is saying to you, hey, everything is going to happen in divine timing. So I hope someone isn't holding on to this Leo because maybe they're afraid to be alone, or they're afraid they're not going to find somebody else, or don't settle. Sun at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. The sun comes out again after heartbreak. Or this Leo is going to be sad to see you go. Give me one on that Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. The Four of Cups. Yeah, someone here is going to miss an opportunity. But again, this energy where I was saying don't settle here. Give me one on that Four of Cups. And I'm also seeing, don't let what this person put you through, especially for some of you, if this is like somebody from your past that you've been separated from for a little while, but maybe you feel like you're not completely over the situation here. Don't let the past hold you back, okay? I always say, I'm not saying if you meet somebody new that you have to jump in head first, right? Out of the frying pan into the fire, no. But I'm saying don't be completely closed off from new options. You never know where it's going to lead. So, what's the Four of Cups? You got the King of Coins and the Nine of Wands. That landed on that Three of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Wands is a test of faith. King of Coins. Now, it's even saying to me with that Four of Cups that this Leo is going to be in this energy where they feel like they should have been more stable and grounded in the situation. They should have provided more, okay? And provided more doesn't necessarily mean material things. It could have been, you know, when you think of coins, you think of time. They should have invested more time in the situation or in you, right? In themselves is what I'm hearing. They should have been someone who was more dependable. This is someone who maybe feels like, especially if you are someone who is successful, they could be looking at themselves and saying, well, damn, you know, what have they achieved for themselves? There's a lot going on here. This person could look at you as someone who is strong. Clarify that Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. Clarify that Queen of Cups. Because if you're coming out as this Empress, Queen of Cups twice energy here, right? It's not going to be long before someone else notices your shine. Queen of Cups. Nine of Cups. That makes a Ten of Cups energy. And these are landing on the Eight of Wands. You have the lunar eclipse, which talks about you having maybe some sort of deep emotional cleanse. Yeah, star card at the bottom of the deck, healing from something here. You, for some of my Virgos, whether you're male or female, but it's heavy feminine energy here. It's like that energy of stepping into your purpose. You could be someone who's very like inspiring. But this is seen clearly. Divine sending you a clear message that what it is that you are doing is the best thing for you. All right. Queen of Wands, and do it with confidence. Looking good. Didn't I say it won't be long if you're coming out as this Empress? It won't be long before somebody sees your shine. The only Queen is I don't see out here is the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Swords. And I feel like that is because for some of you, you're no longer investing in this Leo. The Queen of Swords, you probably ain't got much to say to them. Right? What is understood ain't going to be explained. Let's have a quick look at love. Where goes in with a Leo? What do they need to know? All right, so you have my life is not as together as it seems. And then you have the timing just wasn't right for us. And I'm hearing Spirit say, no, everything was in perfect timing. There is no mistakes. You have a hide behind material things. Yeah. This Is this your energy at the bottom of the deck, Virgo? Only because of what I saw on the table. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I bury myself in work to forget you. Oh no. Show me more. Someone could be from Greece, or maybe someone here has visited Greece lately. But I'm seeing the movie, the Grease. That's what it's called, right? But I'm hearing the song where he says Grease Lightning. Someone's name could be Danny or Sandy. Energy and love, spirit. Virgo's dealing with a Leo. The butterfly. It says relationship evolving to the next phase. It says healing the inner child, and it says growth, and it came out with passion. It says insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. And I did say that at the beginning. Ain't nothing wrong with the chemistry side of things. But it's not enough to maintain something for the long term. You have the sword and the rose. It says clarity, truth, revelation. It says force, honor, protection, and power. Solitary. Yeah, I feel like somebody pulls away from something. Maybe you thought someone had changed. Give me 3 more cards. Virgo's in with a Leo. You have love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Show me more. I need 2 more. Thank you. So I see kisses. It says unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. But then you have karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. Yeah, someone had to, it's almost like that energy where you have to walk away from something for peace of mind. Palm tree with stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility with ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So that's twice I've seen that energy, okay? But it's, some of you were dealing with someone who was just, listen, they like to just get around. And if that's their choice, you know, that's their choice. But they can't be in a position where they are making choices for the both of you, because you've got seduction right behind it. Many options, decision, unconventional, strung along, one night stand. You have attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. And for some of you, I'm hearing this person is running from some sort of demons. So again, wherever that comes from, something they haven't healed from. So let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a Leo. No, I'm joking. I'm playing. I'm not calling you a hoe, Leo. I was just playing. Well, they don't want the Virgo to know. Give me 3 cards. Or 2. Oh dear. We have a discombobulated masculine. Distorted masculine energy coming out. And the upright would say main male. It's in the reverse. And I really feel like for some of you, you're dealing with someone who should know better with mature man at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's looking at you as if you've changed, or someone could be relocating or something like that here. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Courthouse. Oh, and thief. Coughing at the bottom of the deck with imprisonment. Is someone going to jail? And it might have something to do with the way someone makes their money. Or someone is just feeling trapped and stuck in their head because of this ending. Someone just didn't do the work. Or they just felt like they couldn't do the work here. But there definitely could be something here with going to jail, right? Courthouse and thief, main male in the reverse. It's like an energy to me of getting caught for something. But this courthouse, I have to bear in mind, could also mean as above, so below. This could be an energy of karma. That thief card could also be representing energy of this person realizing that they wasted a lot of time in a situation. I have to shuffle these in my lap because I don't want you lot laughing at my shuffling, number one. All right. Show me a bit about this main male in the reverse. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Broken. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. About the divine feminine. Two more for this main male in the reverse. So we have bitterness. And it says resentment, anger, and hurtful words. And then you have influence. It says attachments, third parties, and peers. Why would bitterness come out with influence? Anyway, what is courthouse? Getting readings. Someone could have tried to do some sort of spell work to almost like affect the outcome of maybe a court case. What's getting readings with courthouse? Flipped right in the reverse. It landed on influence. Someone could be getting readings done on you. In the upright, it says second chance. It says reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. It's in the reverse. Someone could need you for something. You have withdrawn, single, lonely, and solitary. One more. Perspective. Better off, happiness, and clear headspace. Yeah, realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. I don't know if that's your energy here, Virgos. Right, maybe you got a reading to find out whether you should kind of reconcile with this person. What is thief? Chaos. Upheaval, disaster, and downfall. And this chaos energy, if you look on the card, it almost like reminds you of like the tower. I'm also hearing someone didn't see something coming. What's chaos? Toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible, firestorm. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Why? Is it because they only want you? Or this is someone who's thinking they should have chose you? Yeah, look at that. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. Spirit said it was wishful thinking if they thought that you was going to repeat a karmic cycle with them. You've learned that lesson. One more. And then that will be it for Virgo, Zillion, Leo. It kind of came in the reverse, but in the upright it says spell love or love spell, but it's in the reverse, so it doesn't matter either way. Not on void. Love don't live here anymore. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Okay. So Virgos, that was Leo, okay? So give me a second. Let me put the cards away and we are going to move on to Aries. Okay, Virgo's dealing with an Aries. Now, cross-watch, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? Now, I don't know why they're saying... I'm hearing cobwebs, okay? I don't know if someone's got themselves caught up in something. I don't know if someone's home needs cleaning or something like that. Someone could just have cobwebs. Or there could be something about... Well, there could be something here about older person. I don't know if you pick up what I'm putting down. I'm moving on. Virgo's in with an Aries. Just watch it. Feel free to flip the roles, okay? Spirit, what's the strongest energy here? Not cobwebs. All right. First card out. We have soulmate. Number 14 or 41 could be significant. Boils down to a 5 though. And the 5s does talk about change. But let's see. Someone could just be missing you. Yeah. I'm hearing what song is that from? I'm just hearing the bit where she says, I'll find a way to get through. Living without you? Does she say that? Only God will provide. Anyway, moving on. I was trying to get what song that was, but what are we getting stuck on? Healing again and the rising phoenix. Woo. Virgo, you keep showing up and showing out here. So have you healed from something? Is that what this is saying to me with the phoenix, right? This soulmate energy is coming out as a number 5 and so is the phoenix. 32 or 23. So I'm going to put it this way. If you'll let me. Stay there. And the phoenix. Bottom of the decks, there we have the wild and we have cycles and have faith. So again, this energy of moving by faith and not by sight here. This is giving me like the 6 of swords, that energy of moving to calmer waters. Number 15 or 51 boils down to a 6. And there's that, and there's another 6 here, cycles. So ending something out brings in some sort of balance here. But let's see, Virgo's dealing with an Aries. Yeah, the 10 of Wands with the 8 of Swords. It feels like somebody's freeing themselves from something. It could be a mental state, right? A mindset. I also feel like there's a lot of tears cried in a situation. I'm hearing the Barney song. Maybe you have children with this person. But I'm hearing the Barney song. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. Does he say, in a great big hug and a kiss from me to you? Won't you say you love me too? Oh, hold on a minute. The Empress. I mean, someone could be pregnant, right? With that energy of Barney, or maybe a kid likes to watch Barney. Also, with all the sad energy today, I'm hearing when I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you and then I'm not so blue. So maybe someone's kids or child makes them, you know, lifts their spirits or something like that. What's this? The moon. There's the blue energy. And the 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 4 of Wands energy. With the 4 of Swords, it looks like you sleeping good at night, Virgos. 4 of Swords with the 4 of Wands, that's me comfy in your home, right? Comfy in bed, resting, at peace. The Magician with the Queen of Swords. This tells me that your words have power here. You manifesting something. You got some sort of tunnel vision. Well, that Queen of Swords is looking at that 6 of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords. Yeah, seizing opportunities. Or someone here doesn't want to be left behind here, Virgo. Wait. Show me more. What's this rising phoenix? Because the Empress is already out here. Oh, we do have to clarify her because... Forgive me. They just be too funny. They said, don't forget the older lady with the cowboy. So I don't know if something has something to do with someone's mother. You got the Nine of Swords. It landed on the moon. Someone here is not sleeping. Maybe someone here is having nightmares. You've got the Strength card. Wanted to land on that Two of Pentacles. And then you have the Death and the Rebirth. Chariot. There is the King of Wands. Oh, I didn't see that star at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I don't know if this person wants to travel towards you here. King of Wands with a Chariot. Ooh, High Priestess. Oh, give me one for this healing card. Just one. I just want one card. What's that healing about? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles coming out sideways. Is that what the Barney song was about? We're a happy family. Well, it's coming out sideways, so something's not happy here, or something's in between a rock and a hard place. Now, this could also be someone sad over some sort of money or finances, but let's see. Virgo's in with an Aries spirit. There's also something here about this Aries thinking that a certain situation was gonna... It's like they're showing me like how every grey cloud has a silver lining. It's like, I don't know if this Aries was expecting some sort of breakthrough or any minute now, or any day now, or... But it's almost like the cloud is still grey. Show me what this Empress is. The Six of Coins. I see the Sun card turning over. So it looks like you coming out in the energy. Yeah, I was wondering, is that Virgo? And then I was like, yeah. Like, Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like with this Empress energy, right, you're coming out here as someone who is in a very kind of happy space. The Sun is an energy of positivity, warmth, success, right? Also, there's an energy here of truth. I mean, there could be something here about a son. Oh, as I say that, yeah, there could be something here about a little boy or something like that. You may have a son with this person. Take it how it resonates. Since that advert came on as I said that, I told you the adverts these days are very much confirmation for me. They used to really annoy me. And now it's just like I just include it in part of the reading. Anyway. Six of Coins, it's an energy of giving, receiving. So like I said, you're coming out as someone who's kind, nurturing. You have almost like this ability to comfort. Is this Aries younger than you? Or is this your child, or older child, or something like that? Because now you're making me feel like this person is almost looking at you as some sort of a protection blanket, or, you know, a comfort zone or safe haven. Show me more. Six of Coins with the Sun. Show me more about that Six of Coins. What is this now? Somebody values you. Ten of Wands flipped right in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands, to me, in the reverse talks about, hey, I don't want to fight anymore. I want to lay my burdens down. I want to release something. Because in the upright, it talks about stress and things being too heavy and, you know, oh. Give me one more. Ten of Wands reversed. The Page of Cups, yeah. The Empress again. The Knight of Wands, and what is this? The Nine of Swords, which we already have out here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is someone who I don't know what they're going through. But it's this Page of Cups. Yes, it can talk about new love, but it can also talk about an energy of infatuation almost. Or somebody romancing the idea of this divine feminine Empress energy. But you got the Knight of Wands right there, and then the Nine of Swords. So again, this energy of someone who may be regretting treating you like an option, or, oh, I heard a spare part. Oh, wow. What's the Moon? Five of Wands. Show me more. Virgo's in with an Aries. There could be some sort of fights over money or something like that here with the Ace of Coins, Two of Coins. They could be in a situation where they're having to juggle money. You got the waxing moon making progress. The Three of Cups, having a good time. Two of Wands. Give me a clearer message. Because I feel like what I was just seeing there for some of you is like, I don't know if they're just in conflict with themselves behind the scenes, or if this is some sort of arguments with maybe a group of people or something like that. But it kind of felt like you was meant to be struggling or something like that, but you're coming out as the Empress, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands, which would say to me that you're not struggling with something. Things are very much either improving or getting better for you. So why would that... Give me the Five of Wands. The Winter Solist. And this talks about tying up loose ends. Finding the light within. So yeah, they are having some sort of realization for some of you. I don't know who they're fighting with, but whoever they're fighting with, I feel like them wanting to be with you or wanting to come over to invest with you here is causing issues with whatever's going on around them. Can I put it like that? Show me more about the Five of Wands energy. Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords with the Justice. Five of Swords is not playing by the rules. So okay, this person's missing you, but there's an energy here where they know that they self kind of sacrifice the situation. Look, the Empress wants to come out again. It just is what it is, right? Empress, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. There's that Ace of Coins again. Two of Coins, Waxing Moon. The same cards I just literally just saw. What's this Two of Pentacles? Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. Yeah, there may be a legal situation here that is in the balance, in the air. Oh, show me more about this Justice, Two of Coins. Or like I said, someone questioning that they kind of juggled you. Maybe they're finding out some sort of truths. What's the Justice? Tough love. This talks about harsh lessons at the very beginning. The overall download I got was tough love. Yeah, Death card. Ooh. I hope there isn't anything wrong with any, like, children. The Empress, the Tower, the Six of Cups with the Death. I don't know if someone here, like, you know, this makes me feel like even like a miscarriage or something like that. Oh, the Devil. Or someone has some sort of issues from their childhood. Someone could have mother issues. But what's this Justice and Two of Pentacles? Strength card. It's your energy along with Leo. And then you have the Page of Cups. This is what I'm saying. I feel like you inspire someone. What's the Page of Cups? The Two of Wands. This person could be listening to a lot of music and things like that that may remind them of you. There could be a lot of things that reminds this Aries of you here. Queen of Swords. What's hiding behind the Queen of Swords? The Four of Swords. Somebody's thinking about maybe something that you said, or like I said, they admire something about your strength, your determination. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very sharp, very quick, very intelligent here. mentally strong, right? Again, this energy of something about something being fair. Somebody questioning maybe something you said. What's this Nine of Swords? Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What's the Nine of Swords, Spirit? Coming out sideways is a blockage. Ten of Pentacles, we have it coming out sideways up here already. Coming out sideways is the Fool. Landed on the Strength and the Page of Cups. And there's Aries energy at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor with the King of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to take action. One on the Ten of Coins and the Fool with the Nine of Swords. Now, again, there could be something here with someone may have thinking that they were going to receive something, whether this is like an inheritance or whatever here. Give me one more. Something could have something to do with a home, a marriage. It looks like it's coming in the reverse. Landing on the Strength is the Eight of Swords reversed here. I feel like as well, for some of you, this Aries may be worried about you receiving something going forward. But this Fool with this Ten of Coins can talk to me again about somebody stepping into their divine purpose here. Something about someone's legacy, right? We have the Rising Phoenix out here. And then we've got this Eight of Swords in the reverse, which talks about someone releasing themselves from limited beliefs. Well, they keep bringing me back to this energy of maybe you inspiring this person to make some sort of choices for themselves. But this is about taking your power back. One on the Eight of Swords. The Temperance. Peace. Balance. Harmony. What's the Strength card? Six of Cups. The Death. Damn. The Empress. Woo. Lunar eclipse at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Cups. I have never been happier. Oh, wow. And look at that. Four of Cups right behind it. Why are you so happy? Oh, gosh. All right. Yeah, some of you are leaving the past behind, or you've healed from the past, or... What's the Death and the Rebirth over here? Oh. Some sort of abrupt change. Three of Cups. Three of Coins. 33 could be significant, or 6, and then coming out sideways. Landed on the Empress over here is coming out sideways. Five of Swords. So that's the blockage here, right? This person, yes, they may want to reunite. Yes, they may want to work with you, okay? Or they may be watching you celebrate and collaborate with other people. But the blockage. See what came out sideways? And it's funny because it flipped him the other way up, which is interesting. Because this way it talks about shifting the energy and somebody wanting to come in and do things differently, right? Make amends. But it would be unexpected and surprising to you. But it came out sideways, and I feel like, I'm going to answer. I feel like for a lot of you, it landed on that Empress. I feel like, number one, actually, let me just ask. I feel like you don't trust this person. And I feel like they've done more than enough for you to feel that way. Yeah, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands. That's where your victory is. It landed on the Seven of Pentacles. That's all you're investing in. That's where your focus is. Whatever milestones and goals you got. I'm hearing moving on up. Do I want to look at that Ten of Pentacles sideways? Not really. Show me. Why is that Ten of Pentacles sideways with healing? I feel like it's, like I said, for most of you, I feel like it's because they feel like they lost a family situation or something that was stable, or they see where it is that you're going, or they're losing something. Ten of Pentacles sideways. Some of you are dealing with a bully, though. I'm seeing, apart from gladiators, But it's almost like I can just hear the part where he says, are you not entertained? It's like, but it's giving this, it's giving the ego. 10 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Someone could be losing a home, or a marriage could be coming to an end. Or if you was married to them, listen, they betrayed you in a way that for some of you, you know, it's too much water under the bridge. Coming out sideways is the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. Because, see, for some of you, what would be required in this situation is for this person to tell the truth. But it came out sideways. So I don't think they're going to do that. So, Six of Swords, moving forward. For others of you, you may find out this person is married to someone else. Whatever this Seven of Swords energy is, and wherever it is that you're going, whatever this deception was, all it did was catapult you onto the path that you're supposed to be on. So you might want to thank the Aries. Moving on. What's the energy here? In love. Virgo's dealing with an Aries spirit. I don't know. I'm hearing it's like crickets in this BITCH. Energy and love. So many things remind me of you. Didn't I say that? Energy and love. I don't know what this Aries is hiding, but I'm hearing, especially with this energy that I picked up here, this 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords. I'm hearing the meatloaf song. Someone might like to eat meatloaf, but I'm hearing the bit in the song where he says, and I will do anything for love. And I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. So I don't know if the do that is to tell the truth. So you have I love you. Yeah, it's time for me to heal now. Now, maybe they have some news that they want to tell you as well, because I did just see, I wish I could tell you the good news. I wish I could tell you my good news. You have you speak to me through music. I'm sure I said that as well. I wonder if you're happy without me. I know that I crossed the line with you. I hid who I really am from you. And I knew exactly what I was doing. It's going back to that self-sabotage energy at the beginning. So, show me more. Virgo's dealing with an Aries spirit. Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Give me another one. I really feel like as well some of you are dealing with someone who is emotionally unavailable. You have the Chaser. It says Chaser in codependent relationship, and you already have codependent on this card. And if you're in the Empress energy, you don't want anybody that's codependent around you. And in fact, I feel like as the Empress, I feel like you would spot that a mile off. So Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. What is I love you? The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, heal, and change. Coming out sideways, landing on the Chaser. It says love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And then you also have palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility here. I feel like you have changed. You're coming out as the Empress too many times. What is you speak to me through music? It landed on addiction and the Chaser. Passion. Someone could like this could be like one of those energies that I'm picking up where it's like someone who maybe drinks or, you know, whatever it is that they do or indulge in. And it's like they get into their feelings and it's like it amplifies things for them. Insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. What's passion? This could be like an energy of reminiscing. Now, I did say, I don't know, did I say? Now, some of you definitely, when it comes to love, this could be an Aries, maybe a new Aries here that you have met. Maybe you met somebody on holiday or at the beach or something. But passion, you have heartbroken, and it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Coming out sideways, landed on that addiction. Coughing. It's a blockage for some of you for this Aries, right? Something that they're not ending here, or again, it could be that they just like really, really in their emotions. It could even be like depression or something because of the ending. But it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. It's like, I don't know, they lack some sort of understanding. Or they're struggling, like I said, with moving forward. So let us see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's in with an Aries. Oh, wow. What they don't want you to know. Do you know the song that is playing? Oh, I'm going to choke. Asha. Don't he say something like it's... I might get the words wrong, okay? Don't crucify me. But I'm hearing something like it's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. And I've got a real, real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, does he say no hesitating? Don't keep me waiting. Is that what they don't want you to know? Unless you the real little pretty thing that they pulling up on, Virgo. Well, they don't want the Virgo to know. Just 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, wait a minute. Which way am I taking that? Because I feel like if I take it that way, it's going to be in the reverse. Oh. Not the main male in the reverse again. Oh, we've got poverty at the bottom of the deck. Look at them looking at you as some sort of a gift, a mature woman. Because you are someone who works hard. You could do something in the community, or the community holds you in high honor. Oh, did this person lose a job? This person could be having headaches. Man, I don't know who this Aries is. I feel like Spirit's exposing them a little bit today. I'm hearing get around, I get around. Anyway, 2 more cards, Spirit. Virgo's in with an Aries. What is this main male in the reverse? Landed on the 5 of Wands. You got imprisonment. The songs. Now this is Mary, right? I'm hearing I'm going down. You know what? Or is that the Michael Jackson version? I don't know. Show me more. Flipped in the reverse. Occupation in the reverse. Somebody getting caught at work for doing something. Got lovers here. Mature man. Bad health. Expectation. Courthouse. And bad health with concern. Show me more, Spirit. What is this main male in the reverse? Oh, this ain't gonna be for everybody. That bad health and message of concern. Someone could have something that doesn't have any cure. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a certain STD. It could be something a lot more serious. Like, let's just, for an example, let's say something like cancer or... What's main male in the reverse? So we have possibilities. It says free-spirited, and these both landed on the Empress here. So it says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. And then you also have exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. Oh, is somebody tired of being the Knight of Wands energy? I don't know why free-spirited, adventure, and risks made me think of the Knight of Wands. What's possibilities and exhaustion? Healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Is that you or them? Or are you the one tired of this person? Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. Yeah. What's this imprisonment? They say you out here inspiring people here, Virgos, whether you know it or not, as I say it. Queen Bee. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus, sorrow, loss, grief, depression. But you were dealing with someone who was shady. Give me one for shady. Toxic. Drama, arguments, and incompatible. So even though soulmate is out here, this could have been a karmic soulmate. What's this occupation in the reverse? Reckless, love, sex. Didn't I say something could have been like a work affair or something like that? Someone could be getting found out for that. You got too late. I'm hearing... It's almost making me think of the Wheel of Fortune, and I could have swore I just heard it was a setup. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Funerals, suffering in silence here. Give me one on reckless, love, and sex. Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. And then you have clingy, that landed on the moon. Old exes, dead relationships, and old ways. Someone could have got, like, again, you know, I don't know if somebody got with someone because they had certain things or could help them out with certain things under pressure. Anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Or this may even be someone who feels like they can get you with, like, sexual energy. What's this? Laughter. Landed on the Empress. Happiness, joy, and healing. Yeah, this person is holding on to you. Holding on to the idea of you. Holding on to your energy. I want to get one more. Came out sideways. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Yeah, and I can see funeral. Yeah. With divine feminine. Karmic lesson. We've learned this lesson, right, Virgos? Living in the moment. And this is someone who has to walk around with some sort of a mask on because they are still obsessed with you. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. This person may feel like something is love, but for some of you, you're dealing with someone who doesn't know what that is. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings, and secrets, and fucked up over you. Sorry, excuse my language. So, that is what I have. Let us move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Virgo's in with a Sagittarius. Again, cross-watch. If you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? Spirit, what's the strongest energy? Virgo's in with a Sag. Man, they're still playing the song from Aries, that Usher song. Ooh, they got plans to put their hands in places they never seen, if you know what I mean. Ooh, let me take it to a place nice and quiet. All right, let me get out of Aries' energy. What do we have? Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What do we have for Virgo's dealing with a Sag? Somebody hiding? Because I'm hearing come out, wherever you are. What is this? Soulmate again? Okay. 14 or 41 boils down to a 5. But this soulmate, turning it over this time feels a little bit different. I'm looking at the mountains in the back. I feel like for some of my Virgos dealing with a Sagittarius, I don't know if there is a situation here that you can overcome. Confirmation for me with the advert. You could also be in separation with this person. I'm just looking at how the man is kind of in the distance, like he's more of a spirit or ghost or something. It's like someone just wants to hold you. Or going forward, we have another 5. So 23 or 32 could be significant, boils down to a 5. The 2 5s make a 10. Something could be coming to an end in something. And I just saw 111 on the clock. 1111 could be significant. So 1111. I don't know. This could be like a twin flame or something like that here, or just. But patience is required in a situation. All right, show me soulmate. Have you been getting like missed calls from this Sagittarius? Because I'm hearing a bit from a song where he says, does he say, please come to the phone? Maybe you speak to this person quite a lot on the phone. What is this, soulmate? Or does he say can't come to the phone? So we have the death and the rebirth. So that energy of the number 10, okay? And then we have the 4 of swords. So there's that energy where I feel like someone is kind of like longing for somebody. You see how she's lying in that nest, but she has that heart next to her. And if you look really closely, you see that she has like a kind of like a smile or smirk on her face. Yeah, and now I'm hearing another song. Now, who put a quarter in the jukebox? Where are all these songs coming from? I'm hearing a song, I think that's TLC. So someone could need some tender loving care. But I'm hearing dreaming of you, dreaming of me. Show me more. The 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Give me 3 cards for going forward with this patience. Queen of Cups. Look at that. I wanted to almost sit on that 9 of Cups, which would have made the 10 of Cups energy. Yeah, the star at the bottom of the deck. It's like an energy of hoping and praying for something. 2 more cards. What goes in with a Sag? The Judgment. I'm hearing set me free. The Judgment is an energy of reconciliation. I'm also hearing something about coming into alignment. And the Judgment is Sagittarius energy. So maybe this Sagittarius is waiting to be free for something, or somebody been praying as well. What's this? What is this? Virgo's in with a Sag. The 6 of Coins. Now, Six of Coins can talk about things very much being balanced. So I did say, I don't know if someone's waiting for something to come into alignment, or Six of Coins is giving and receiving. I see the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Wands. Ooh, with the Emperor. So does somebody grow up after a situation or mature after a situation here? Because that Ten of Swords. Virgos, I feel like somebody sees you as good news. Or someone wants to invite you out somewhere. Let's clarify. What is the death and the rebirth? I'm hearing that song. Isn't that 50 Cent song where I'm hearing Go Shorty, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to sip. Does he say Bacardi? Because we don't give a F because it's your birthday. But we passed Sagittarius season. And we are not near Virgo season. So I don't know if someone's going to be celebrating something else. Maybe you're just going to go to the club, or it's someone else's birthday. What's the death and the rebirth? Coming out almost sideways. You've got the Six of Cups. Show me more. So the Six of Cups is like an energy of fond memories. This could be someone you've known since childhood, or maybe you just have that kind of light-hearted relationship with this person. You could have kids with them. But why do we have the High Priestess in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse? There's some sort of a disconnection here. Ten of Cups in the reverse talks about a situation that may be broken, or this talks about inauthentic relationships, a false sense of security. High Priestess in the reverse is making me feel like there's something that you may not know, or someone isn't listening to their intuition here. Show me more about the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. This is almost like giving me an energy of almost like half-truths. Oh, you've got the Five of Swords coming out. And you've got this Three of Coins. Show me more about the Five of Swords. King of Swords. And what's that Three of Coins? The Knight of Coins. Okay. For someone here, listen, don't get upset with me. I just work here. Take it out with the boss. Now, for someone here, you might have someone. This ain't going to be for everyone, okay? It's a general message. I have to pick out the strongest energy. But you might have someone here that talks a good game. I don't know if this is like somebody coming to you and saying, hey, listen, do you know what? I promise X, Y, and Z. I'm going to do things differently. Moving forward. Because the Five of Swords, King of Swords makes the Six of Swords energy. Three of Coins or the Knight of Coins is an energy of Three of Coins is like, yeah, we're going to do things together, and, or this could be someone you work with. Take out resonates here, but this is like teamwork. But the Knight of Coins makes me feel like someone may not follow through. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck is an energy of illusions and things like that. But I could be talking to a Virgo where you're just like, you know what, Rising Phoenix, I see what you're saying. I got my eyes open. I'm not stupid. Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. But that's my man. Like, Emperor with the King of Wands. Okay. What's this Four of Swords? Nine of Cups. Told you that woman had a smirk, a smile on her face. Whatever she dreamed about. You already have the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, Empress at the bottom of the deck. I mean, whoever this is, I hope things work out for you. But I'm hearing it's like this woman, whatever she's dreaming about. I'm hearing a song from Wizard of Oz. I don't know if I like that energy, the Wizard of Oz, the way I'm picking it up. Okay, especially with that energy of kind of like illusion that I just picked up here. But I'm hearing that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Does she say something about dreams coming true? There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Listen, what's the Four of Swords, Nine of Cups? I hope this isn't someone who's taking you for a ride, okay? Landing on the Nine of Cups is that, damn, the Five of Swords came back out. But it is that energy of, you know, it is in the upright where I said, you know, this is someone who is like, you know, when I come forward, you know, or when things start moving, I promise things are going to start moving. I promise I'm going to do things differently. It's like, give me one more. Nine of Cups, Five of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? This talks about anxiety, stress, and things like that. And the Chariot. Nine of Swords and the Chariot. Give me one more. Yeah, Ace of Wands. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Coins. What's the Nine of Swords? It's a lot of cards. Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, the Judgment, the Hermit, King of Coins, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Coins. This is a general message, but I really feel like there's someone here where someone shouldn't trust this Sagittarius. But what's the Nine of Cups? The Devil is coming in the reverse. What's the Nine of Cups? Because in this deck, the Devil in the reverse talks about unhealthy patterns, unhealthy attachments here. It can talk about physical or emotional abuse, a karmic connection. Two of Coins. Ooh, the facial expressions I do sometimes is why I don't put my face on the camera. Two of Coins is like an energy of juggling. This is my dishonest card, okay? This is someone who is showing you one thing. It would almost make me feel like somebody's showing you the Ace of Coins or even the Page of Pentacles, right? But why is he hiding something behind his back? What's the Devil and the Two of Coins? Coming out sideways, the Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups coming out sideways? Coming out sideways. Oh. Ooh. Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about laying something to rest and retreating something. And then you got the Magician in the reverse. Which is making me kind of think about this energy of physical, emotional abuse or manipulation here. Show me a little bit more. Trust Sagittarius energy to make me work. What's this Five of Cups? With the Four of Swords and the Magician. Oh, Nine of Coins flipped in the reverse. Six of Coins flipped in the reverse here. I don't know who this message is for, but yeah. The last thing I want, unless this has already happened, right? But the last thing you kind of want to do is feel like something is going to bring you the sun and it brings you rain. It puts you in an energy where you're kind of questioning or doubting yourself. Like an energy of, well, you know, why ain't you good enough? Why this? Why that? Nine of Swords. Six of Coins in reverse is something that is one-sided with the Magician. What's the Queen of Cups? The Hermit. Your energy that landed on the Five of Cups. The Hanged Man. That's a lot of cards. Two of Wands, Queen of Swords back, Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Coins. Give me one more. King of Wands. I'm hearing Charmer. The Magician's back out. Landed on that King of Wands. Coming out sideways. Ooh, Seven of Swords. The Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Man, I'm telling you, somebody here is feeding somebody a dream. Hermit and the Hangman, just one card. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Ay, ay, ay. Seven of Cups with the Queen of Cups here. That's the Eight of Cups energy, which talks about walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you, or something that isn't going to emotionally fulfill you. The Hangman is seeing something from a new perspective. It's again another energy of releasing something, surrendering. Judgment's next. What's the Judgment? The Death. I don't know, maybe you're going to see through something here, Virgos. But what's the Judgment? The Death? That took, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. What's the Death and the Judgment? That's the Seven of Coins. Now, the energy I just got with that, yeah, Queen of Coins. For some of you, maybe this is like a warning. I don't really see much sevens out here, but I don't know. Maybe that was a warning, because in that Seven of Pentacles, that woman is pregnant. So before you get trapped up in something, you know. What's the Judgment and the Death? It came right back out. What's this? Ay, ay, ay. Landing on the Five of Swords. You've got the Ten of Wands. I'm hearing a song. I don't even know where this comes from, but I used to hear this story when I was growing up about the fish that was sitting by the sea so quietly, right? And that's all I can hear is the song from that story. Don't do it, sir. Don't do it, sir. Like, that's all I could hear. What's the Six of Pentacles? Damn. Moon at the bottom of the deck with the Moon. With the Page of Wands, with the Ace of Coins. Don't give this person no money. Or if that's what they're promising you, Ace of Coins, Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Six of Coins? Let's wait till we get to what they don't want you to know, because both these cards are coming out sideways. Three of Wands. Right? Three of Wands talks about the future, planning, looking at the bigger picture. Hey, you know, we're going to get engaged, we're going to get married. I got plans to move in with you. We're going to have children. It's going to be a happy ever after. But is it? What's this coming out sideways? Land on the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Wands. There's that energy of new beginnings. But none of them didn't come out upright. They both came out sideways. Give me one more. The Lovers. The Two Moons. Now, this could also say to me, you know, listen, you have free will, okay? Like I said, I'm just the employee. But for some of you, maybe staying in this situation may block you from having something new. But anyway, you have the Lovers. which talks about harmony, romance, a connection. But then why you got these two moons here? This moon talks about deception, anxiety, illusions, blocked intuition. And then you have the waxing moon, which talks about making progress, gaining gaining strength, something, again, where I was picking up this energy at the beginning, where something may be almost at the end, right, with these 2 5s, I was picking up 10. This can talk about the final steps and increase, but I don't like it coming out with the other moon. So, do you want to show me anything about those 2 moons before I move forward? Thank you, Spirit. Landing on the 10 of Cups in the reverse is a 3 of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, pain, tears. All right. What's the energy in love? What is the energy in love? Virgo's in with Sag, Spirit. I love you. Landed on the 4 of Swords. Someone's name could be Sean. Here, Michael, Carl. So you speak to me through music. That landed on the 9 of Swords. And then you also have, I hope that you can forgive me one day. That landed on the Devil. Someone thinks a lot about the conversations that they have with someone. Show me more. What is I love you? Virgo's in with a Sag. Landed on the 9 of Cups. Yeah, passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Show me more. You have Sword and Rose. It says clarity, truth, revelation, solitary force, honor, protection, and power. One more for I love you. And then we have landed on the death and the rebirth. You have abundance. It says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And I really do feel like that is the energy that somebody is trying to keep themselves in here. Right? Like I said, someone could be separated from someone at this time. But what's that Sword and the Rose? Palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility, and kisses. Okay. So what is, you speak to me through music. Okay. Now, I don't know if this person like sends you love songs or vice versa, but you've got addiction. And it says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, hazard, block, restraint. You also have it with seduction. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. You have it with the chaser. It says chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And then I do see love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And landing on abundance, we have not enough. Frustration in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy issues. And then coughing. So like I said, a lot of these cards over here came out sideways. So where I was saying 6 of coins, I don't know if someone just wants to get something out of you. Just be very vigilant, very aware. Okay, you was coming out as the Queen of Swords right next to the Queen of Coins. Unless there's 2 feminines involved in this situation. But endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Yeah, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. I don't know, are you engaged to this person? Okay, let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a Sage. There could be something here about, I'm hearing problem child. And I'm hearing bad to the bone. Bad. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody likes men that are a little rough around the edges. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Thank you. House. They need somewhere to live. What's house? Expectation. Is this person coming towards you? Are they moving in with you, or they're like somebody waiting for something? Message of concern and journey. Ooh. I don't know if you're expecting this person, but like I said, I don't know if you're going to get some sort of message here of somebody ending something or not wanting to. Look at where the journey's sitting, right with the coffin. Something changes in a situation. Yeah, I just parted it on the coffin as well. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. That says past life, deja vu, repeated patterns and karmic lessons. So that landed on that 7 of Cups, but I'm going to put it back. If it wants to come out, it's going to come out again. All right, what is house? Somebody want to play house? Hoping, expecting, and we have expectation there. So it says expecting faith and manifesting. You have isolation, rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. I'm telling you, someone's going to end up disappointed in this situation. And I feel like someone really gets hurt, like, because they are very invested. What is hope in an isolation? Exhaustion, depletion, drained, and a long journey. I feel like someone's either waited for something for a long time as well. What's expectation? Police station. That landed on the death. So is somebody locked up? With expectation, you're waiting for somebody to be released. What's police station and expectation? Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Man. I don't know who this is for, but I hope you take warning. So, landing on that 10 of Cups in the reverse, you got realization, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. You got karma at the bottom of the deck, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. And right behind it, you got phony, trickster, and illusions and fairy tales. Hope no one ain't paying no one's legal papers or anything like that. Legal situation here. Okay. Oh, someone gonna try and dickmatize someone? I cannot. It's too early. Huh. What's going on? Moving on, letting go, loving you and free with the journey card and message of concern. Show me more. Clinging. That landed on the 4 of Swords, holding on, obsessing and spying. I feel like someone's really hoping that they're clinging to an idea of something. Karmics at the bottom of the deck. Third parties, haters, lesson learned and consequences. Bad choices, games and mixed signals. Yeah, someone's going to get an epiphany here that's either someone has somebody else. Okay. I'm hearing they ain't just talking to you like that. But this is also somebody getting an epiphany here. Someone just has to learn the hard way. So anyway, give me one more so I can go. Return. Second chances, opportunity, and making amends. Can I get one more for there? Curse. Witch. Hexcraft. Witch. What? Only me could have read that way. I said witch, hexcraft. When it says hex, witchcraft, a negative mind. Divine feminine and psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. So, do I even want to get one on hex? Not really. It says turning your back. So there's something here about maybe breaking some sort of patterns here. Okay. So let us end out with these. Spirit, what do you have to say about, who did we start with? Leo. Give me 2 of these for Leo. It says shit is going down with your job. It says reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Another one for Leo. So it says don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. It says you need some fucking time alone and you know why. So yeah, I don't know. That gives opportunist, but take it out resonates. Okay. Maybe someone is thinking about, I don't know, there may be some sort of competition in the workplace as well. But 2 cards for Aries. What would you say to Virgo about Aries? And one more. Okay. So, the first one that is coming out for Aries, it says ask a fucking expert. It says don't rely on your friends or the internet. It says listen to a damn professional. That makes me feel like this Aries didn't listen to you about something. Maybe they chose their friends, or, you know, chose to listen to friends, family, whatever, right? External energy. But, and I'm hearing they should have come straight to the source. So they also have get the fuck out of your head, and it says get in your heart, it misses you. So, Virgo's in with a Sag. Alright, so you have don't fucking force it, and it says allow that shit to come to you. And then you also have shit is going down with your job. So this came out in the reverse. So what, the Sagittarius isn't forcing something, or maybe you shouldn't force something with the Sag. Listen, it says shit is going down with your job. It says reevaluate, change perspective, or fucking quit. Give me one more for the Sag, since that came out for, I don't know, one of the others. It says you think, man, listen, I don't know. Sag, Virgo's in with Sag. You think someone is lying. It says they are. I can't make it up. That is your bonus reading. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, it wants that you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to the new channel. Private readings are open, guys. But if this is where we part, enjoy your Saturday weekend. Whenever you watch this, stay safe, love and light, guys.